Yeah. The infamous Gina. What up, friends? Today, in today's video, we will get this thing running or attempt to be running, or else I won't upload it. I mean, if we get it to crank over and it doesn't run for some weird suspicious reason, I'll upload it, but we're good. It's gonna be attempted to run today. That's the goal. Because I don't wanna blast like hot exhaust in here, because I wanna put it out this hole, I'm gonna start by multitasking, and I'm gonna cut a bunch of pie cuts out of this 3-inch pipe while I do other things. Set it and forget it. Now it's gonna be pretty noisy with the heater and the bandsaw going. We can't forget to put our ground wires on our heads for our coils. I'm just trying to make some quick pie cut turnouts so they at least aim towards the holes that are there, so we don't like just blow exhaust everywhere in the engine bay. I had to expand the holes a little bit on both sides to adapt to the turbos, but tack weld this up and get some more cutty weldy going. The infamous Gina. Break it down for me. Dun, 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 dun. That's the Party Boy song from Jackass. Do you know that? Nice merch. That toque or hat or beanie, wherever part of the world you come from.
Okay, but like, are we gonna keep making them with the new merch?
I think so. Okay. Toques be right on, wouldn't they?
It is winter. Almost.
It is winter time. What you have to do is pull the starter off that motor. The starting motor off that motor.
Okay, where is that?
It's on that motor. And I have to weld these things up.
Wow, okay.
Wow, you can really dance. It's only like 2 bolts though, lady.
Okay.
Pull the condom off it.
That's a dirty condom.
It's being used. That's the starter motor. It should just be 2 bolts up from the 2 bolts up from the bottom.
Oh yeah, okay, right here.
Yep. That one's mine though. You're just borrowing it. That one was $300.
What's yours is mine, baby?
You can do it.
These ones are really tight. I had to double wrench it.
Yeah. I don't want the starter falling off. So we have a little hook burr here on this turbo just to go with that hole, and a little one on this side to go with the hole. This definitely shows that our turbos aren't exactly even, so our jig wasn't perfect, but I'm gonna weld that up. That way I can reuse these, because if I start it up and get a soot between all the cracks here, then it's gonna weld like poop next time. So I'm gonna weld up both sides. We gotta run some power wires and then bolt the torque converter up, and it should be ready to fire. Pretty easy stuff. Don't mind me, I'm just a banana shake.
You are a banana shake.
I did blow a hole through over here.
How dare you?
I know.
They fit inside each other.
It's not ideal, but it's...
No, we just have to like make sure it's held up. So it's gonna go from there to the regulator, into the tank, and then just from that into the rail, which if we could find like a Dash 8 line hanging around, I know.
She's building one right now.
She is building one.
Gina got it, but if we could find a Dash 8 line, we don't need much.
Nina!
What?
You building a line, Nina?
Go give me that other wrench. I'm gonna this shit up. You hear me? You hear me?
I hear you.
Can you please?
You're using a hammer on a friggin' as a wrench.
Am I doing it right?
I don't know, I didn't see how you put it together, so.
I just smashed it all together.
Well, probably just smash pistons.
What's happening?
I think it's working.
We're smart like hammer.
Yeah.
We're just trying to fill up the surge tank with C16. That's all the fuel we got around here. And we're going to try and do a test fire.
I mean, we're supposed to fill it up with the fuel pump, but we don't have the fuel pump outside of the surge tank.
Yeah. I mean, that's 2 liters, this tank, so. Can't believe this is working.
Working better than I expected.
Yeah, I thought it was going everywhere for sure.
Don't jinx it. What are you gonna do when the hose fills up though?
It's gonna
It's gonna come out here first. I just don't want us to.
Oh, I guess.
Everything from the hose to spill out there.
Oh, there you go, there you go.
What do you need? I mean, I haven't died yet.
See?
Dump engine oil into it.
Yep.
What else needs to happen?
Plug the coils in.
My hand tightened fitting?
Yeah, I started tightening them, and then I left the any size wrench here, and now I don't know where the any size wrench went. Take an hour.
Gina's leaving.
I'm very sad because I'm gonna miss the startup because I have a hair appointment at 4 and it's like 3:30, and they only have a few things left to do, but I gotta leave.
What's you gonna do when you want to look this good and have your hair this fresh, and not look like the guy from Waco? And you got to get a hair appointment done.
I'm still gonna look like the guy from Waco. I told Kyle I was getting my hair done, and he's like, "Are you still gonna look like the guy from Waco?" Like sad face, like he likes banging the guy from Waco. David Koresh.
He was the cult leader. He's the man.
There you go.
Oh, we're time lapsing.
I don't know. It's just filming.
Okay, that's
Do
good.
time lapse later. Time lapse later.
So the coil packs are on here, just hanging, zip tied up to the fuel rails. Our fuel pump is actually down here on the floor, and we're just gonna run all the wires to this thing now. I have to power up the ECU and hopefully start opening up a tune and build a base file. But a lot of hustle might pay off today. Probably not though. I think what I'm gonna do before we try and start is just crank it over and see how it sounds before
putting fuel to it?
Yeah. Smells okay? Question mark?
Nothing seemed overtly odd.
Smells okay maybe? So that's fuel pump?
This is fuel pump ground.
Okay, so this is ECU power.
Don't worry, I have the fire extinguisher just in case.
Yeah, well there's a fire extinguisher back there. If you want to grab it.
It probably couldn't hurt.
Yeah, it's by the air compressor there.
I plan on holding it so that I can immediately remove it.
Okay. You put it in there. That's fuel pressure. And this is starter right here. Hey, you know what we didn't do though? TPS auto set. Let's try that. Yep, all the way open, all the way closed twice. Smoothly if you can. I'm gonna see if we have an RPM signal. Oh wait. What? I gotta change it to, that's what I gotta do. I gotta change it to 58X.
I was just gonna say crank pickup.
Yep, crank pickup. I'm not getting an RPM signal.
Oh!
Pulling a relay though.
Yeah?
Which relay is it pulling though?
Yeah.
We had one spark there. All right, here goes nothing again. We hooked up another wire to the grounds, and maybe the grounds will ground things. Fuel pump. It close to wants to start.
Look at the thing spinning.
The turbo, yeah, I know, some of the turbo's been. Yeah, you can taste it a little bit.
Can all C16, yeah, you can do.
I forgot it was on C16. So this coil is right here. It's mounted the same way that it would have been mounted on my engine. So if you would take this and just rotate it under and bolt it to the engine, that's how it was on the other side. This one, I didn't do that. So everything's firing not where it's supposed to be. This one's actually supposed to be firing the back cylinder, that one's supposed to be firing the next one, and so all those are in the wrong spot. So we need to flip that bracket over and move all those wires. That might be an issue.
Stupid
What do you think? An issue? Issue?
Yeah, you never know until you try.
So let's flip that over. Try it again, I guess. Hopefully.
It's like starting from square one.
You know what they say? 38 times the charm.
You want these?
Oh, stop spinning it. You might want a pop star. Ready?
Yeah.
Is that you holding the starter?
Twice.
Yeah, so it burned a little bit of gas, blew Dan's eardrums out like 2 times.
The first one was trial run.
Yeah, we figured out a couple little things, but there's still some tweaking and twanking to do left on it. So, gotta figure out what's going on here, and maybe put a wideband in it might help. I'll build a little bit more of a downpipe on one side and
That side.
that side.
Yeah, that side. Let's
Put more of a downpipe
that
on this
side
side, and
the
put the
girth
wideband bung in it and see if it helps.
Yeah, all the sparks
Can't hurt.
over.
We did trace back all the wires. These were flipped on the wrong side. And now everything's correct the way it is. It's just weird that, like, as soon as you let up off the starter, even if the car is running at 1200 RPM, it just dies.
I saw 14. I know.
Yeah,
I saw
1400 RPM. You can hold it with the throttle, and as long as the starter's running, you could, like, adjust it, and it'll go up and down in the throttle. But as soon as you let go of that starter wire, it's like, nope, I'm done.
Doesn't matter what you do to the throttle, it just stops.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Something is happening and we do not know what.
I do not know what it is. Anyways, we'll see you guys later.